Hello, my name is Wang Shu. I'm very honored to have this opportunity to introduce myself by answering questions. Well, the first question is which films and filmmakers are you impressed by and why? I have to say it's Alfred Hitchcock. When I was a high school student, I was interested in the film of suspense. The first time I came into connect with the film was Psycho. Um, and I still remember the title of that movie is just use the connect figure. But it still make me feel nervous. I think it's very amazing. So I applied it to the poster of my short film White Rabbit. Um, After that, the heroine died. When it's the half through the film. Which separates the connection in traditional films to protagonist or role, and finally, combine the whole films with psychology. At that time, I realized the film like a container that can store many things into it. I think it's very interesting. Well, the second question is what film making experience do you have and what are your strengths and weaknesses in this experience? Well, in fact, we need to complete a short movie about 10 minutes each term. From the beginning, remarked to later, we crafted our own script. During each shot, whether it's the light language, teamwork, or editing, which have let me learn many new knowledge. When I realized that most of my shortcomings in the film was the use of the camera lines. For example, my second short film was tell story about a father and son. Most of the scenes were at their home, but there are not many science changes, and I had to choose many fixed shoots. Oh, it's really terrible. It looks like the TV show of the science restore drama. Then I realized the seriousness of the problem. So I started to pay more attention to use of the camera lines when I watching films, and I starting to communicate with my friends who are studying director in our school. I try to use these ways to make up for my shortcomings. And the third question is what kind of films do you want to make? What kind of stories do you want to tell and why? I personally like the film that suspense and focus on psychotype. The former is because of Alfred Hitchcock's influence. It's like Love Me, Love My Dog. And I was studying at my university is the script writing. So the suspense scene will make my writing on the script full of the great desire to challenge it. As for the latter, I recently want to write a story about domestic violence, and I want to focus the experiments on children in that environment. And I want to add some ritual elements like drama to the short film. The reason I want to crack this story is because I think film is have the huge influence to people. So I think we should have the all of the heart to film. Even if we cannot change the national bill like the Silenced, which film is directed by Korea. Um, but more people can pay more attention to this problem, and it maybe can save more children and their childhood. And the last question is, why did you choose our MA filmmaking to amplitude? What are you looking to gain from the course? At first, I think personally opportunities is very important for this profession. I can really feel I will learn different knowledge from each practice. So I think it's very important to to us to be for us to become a filmmaker. And I think that there is a space and place in cinema, in the class. It reminds me of the science of ritual of drama, um, which makes me learn drama as an advantage. I think the ritual feeling of drama is its charm. If it can be combined with the film, I think it can make a better results. And the school near the London is another reason. I think we can access a with of the film related resources. We need the resources to watch more and better film, and the amount of the watching movie is very important for us. And I see there are many staff in School of Arts are research active. I think I can, according to this active, to make friends. It can make me feel not alone when I was studying in another country. And the last, I I have the person, and last, I have a passion for the filmmaking, and I really want to become a real filmmaker. And I can't wait to have prepared a 1 TB hard drive already. Thank you so much.